matcha, which is the whole leaf of green tea powdered up, has been found by researchers to kill breast cancer stem cells. Quite amazing. Those are the baby cells that help the cancer keep coming back. But it does so much other as well. It's anti-inflammatory, good for psoriasis, and lowers stress as well.
Welcome to another journey into health wisdom that might just change your perspective on nutrition and healing. Today, we explore the remarkable story of Diane, a 71-year-old who is actively reversing her cancer diagnosis through a special drink that incorporates Dr. William Li's revolutionary research on foods that can help starve cancer cells. In this video, we will share Dr. Li's profound insights and the practical application that has transformed Diane's life and health outlook. The information shared today represents a bridge between cutting-edge nutritional science and accessible daily practices that anyone can implement. If you find value in these life-enhancing secrets, please take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who might benefit, comment with your thoughts below, and subscribe to join our community of health enthusiasts seeking natural approaches to well-being. Diane sits comfortably in her sunlit kitchen, calmly stirring a vibrant ruby-colored beverage that has become central to her daily routine. 3 years ago, receiving my diagnosis felt like the end of the world, she shares with remarkable composure. Today, I view it as the beginning of a new understanding about how food can become medicine. At 71, Diane exudes a quiet confidence and vitality that seems incongruent with someone who has been battling cancer. Her oncologists remain puzzled by her exceptional progress, which she attributes largely to implementing Dr. Li's nutritional approach, particularly her daily cancer-starving beverage that has become her signature health ritual. Dr. William Li, a world-renowned physician, scientist, and author, has dedicated his career to studying angiogenesis, the process by which new blood vessels form. As a graduate of Harvard College and the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine, and through his groundbreaking work at the Angiogenesis Foundation, Dr. Li discovered that certain foods contain natural compounds that can help regulate angiogenesis in the body. This research is particularly significant for cancer patients because tumors require new blood vessels to grow beyond a tiny size. By consuming foods rich in anti-angiogenic properties, there exists the potential to help starve cancer cells of their needed blood supply, while nourishing healthy cells. When my daughter first shared Dr. Li's research with me, I was intrigued but skeptical, Diane admits. Could something as simple as a carefully formulated drink really make a difference alongside my conventional treatments? She decided to explore the concept, working closely with both her oncologist and a nutritionist familiar with Dr. Li's work. What emerged was a daily beverage routine that incorporated multiple cancer-fighting food compounds into delicious, easy-to-consume forms. The key insight that resonated with me was that certain foods contain natural compounds that can help cut off the blood supply that tumors need to grow, essentially starving them, she explains, echoing Dr. Li's core teaching. Diane's cancer-starving drink begins with a base of matcha green tea, which Dr. Li highlights for its catechin content, particularly epigallocatechin gallate egg. Research has shown that these compounds can help inhibit angiogenesis and promote cancer cell death in laboratory studies. I brew my matcha green tea and then let it cool slightly before adding other ingredients, Diane explains. Dr. Li recommends steeping for no more than 3 minutes to maximize the catechin content while minimizing bitterness. Have you noticed how the steeping time can dramatically change the flavor profile of teas? These small details matter for both taste and therapeutic potential. To her matcha green tea base, Diane adds pured berries, particularly blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries. Dr. Li explains that berries contain ellagic acid and other polyphenols that have demonstrated anti-angiogenic properties, she notes. Plus, they add natural sweetness and a beautiful color to my drink. Research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry confirms that berry compounds can inhibit new blood vessel formation in laboratory models. I always choose organic berries when possible and rotate different types seasonally to get a broad spectrum of beneficial compounds. The varying flavors keep my palate engaged while delivering powerful nutrition. The addition of turmeric to Diane's cancer-starving beverage came after she learned about its curcumin content and impressive research background. Dr. Lee pointed to studies showing that curcumin can inhibit multiple pathways involved in tumor growth, including angiogenesis, she shares. I add about a half teaspoon of fresh grated turmeric root along with a small pinch of black pepper to enhance absorption. The earthy, slightly peppery flavor complements the berries and tea beautifully. Diane believes this daily curcumin intake has contributed significantly to her improved inflammatory markers, which her oncologist monitors regularly. Diane's cancer-starving drink also includes a small amount of pomegranate juice, which Dr. Lee recommends for its elagitonin content. These powerful compounds have been studied for their ability to suppress cancer cell proliferation and angiogenesis. I add about 2 ounces of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice to my mixture, she explains. The tangy flavor balances the sweetness of the berries, creating a complex taste profile that keeps me coming back day after day. Consistency is crucial when incorporating these therapeutic foods, so enjoyment becomes an important factor. Have you found that you stick better to health practices you actually enjoy rather than those you force yourself to endure? The routine Diane has established around her cancer-starving drink matters almost as much as the ingredients themselves. Dr. Lee taught me that consistency and mindfulness enhance the benefits of nutritional therapy, she explains. I prepare my drink each morning with intention, visualizing the beneficial compounds entering my bloodstream and doing their work. This moment of preparation has become a form of meditation for me, a daily renewal of my commitment to participate actively in my healing journey. Your attitude toward healing food can amplify its effects, something Dr. Lee often emphasizes in his talks. When friends express amazement at her progress and vibrant energy, Diane emphasizes that her drink represents just one component of a comprehensive approach. Dr. Lee explains that cancer-fighting nutrition works best as part of a holistic strategy, she notes. My beverage provides a concentrated dose of anti-angiogenic compounds, but I also incorporate other supportive foods throughout my day. Think of the drink as the foundation that makes it easier to maintain an overall pattern of eating that doesn't support cancer growth. How might you incorporate some of these powerful ingredients into your daily routine? The omega-3 fatty acids Dr. Lee recommends have also found their way into Diane's protocol. I add a teaspoon of freshly ground flax seeds to my drink for their alpha-linolenic acid content, she explains. Research suggests that omega-3s may help reduce inflammation and potentially interfere with cancer cell growth pathways. The slightly nutty flavor complements the other ingredients, and knowing that these healthy fats are supporting my cellular health makes it even more satisfying. Dr. Lee emphasizes that these omega-3s work in concert with other plant compounds to comprehensively support the body's defense systems. Diane credits much of her success to understanding food synergy rather than focusing on single miracle ingredients. Dr. Lee explained that various beneficial compounds in foods can work together more effectively than any one alone, she shares. My drink combines multiple anti-angiogenic foods that each work through slightly different mechanisms. This multi-pronged approach creates a more comprehensive defense system. Nature provides these compounds in combinations for a reason, don't you think? The modern tendency to isolate single nutrients misses this beautiful orchestration. The social aspects of Diane's healing journey contribute significantly to her progress. I've shared my drink recipe with others in my cancer support group, and we now have what we call our healing circle, where we exchange variations and experiences, she explains. One friend adds cacao powder for its flavonoid content, and another includes tart cherries for extra antioxidants. Dr. Lee encourages this personalized approach based on taste preferences and individual needs. Diane believes that sharing her discovery with others has enhanced her own commitment while creating meaningful connections that further support healing. Diane emphasizes that patience and consistency remain essential when incorporating cancer-fighting beverages into your lifestyle. Health transformation doesn't happen overnight, she explains, echoing Dr. Lee's teaching. I noticed subtle improvements in my energy and inflammatory markers within a month, but the more significant changes in my diagnostic imaging took about 6 months to become evident. Now, my drink routine is simply part of who I am and how I care for this body. Have you found that the most powerful health practices are those that eventually become automatic, requiring no willpower to maintain? For those concerned about the taste of therapeutic beverages, Diane offers practical advice. Start with familiar flavors you already enjoy and gradually incorporate new elements, she suggests. If you find turmeric challenging, begin with just a pinch and gradually increase as your palate adjusts. Dr. Lee talks about how our taste preferences are actually quite malleable when we give them the chance. Now I crave flavors that I would have found strange 3 years ago. Your taste buds are remarkably adaptable, just like the rest of your amazing body. Diane's experience aligns perfectly with Dr. Lee's emphasis on food as a complementary approach, rather than a replacement for conventional care. He never suggests abandoning standard medical treatment, she clarifies. Rather, he shows how certain foods can work alongside conventional approaches, potentially enhancing their effectiveness while minimizing side effects. My oncologist now asks what I'm adding to my magic drink because he's become curious about the nutritional aspects of my care. This integration of approaches offers the best of both worlds, don't you agree? While the cancer-starving drink forms the cornerstone of Diane's nutritional strategy, she incorporates other elements from Dr. Lee's recommendations as well. The drink provides a concentrated dose of beneficial compounds each morning, but I also try to include a wide variety of anti-angiogenic foods throughout my day, she notes. Colorful vegetables, herbs, spices, and berries appear regularly in my meals. Dr. Lee compares this to surrounding cancer cells with compounds that inhibit their ability to recruit a blood supply from multiple angles. The drink is my foundation, but the entire dietary pattern matters tremendously. Diane believes that stress management plays an underappreciated role in cancer care. Dr. Lee explained how chronic stress hormones can actually promote angiogenesis and inflammation, potentially creating a more hospitable environment for tumor growth, she shares. While my cancer-starving drink provides the nutritional foundation, my brief morning meditation practice helps ensure those nutrients can do their optimal work in a receptive internal environment. Have you noticed how stress affects your physical sensations? Our mental and emotional states profoundly impact our cellular function, something Dr. Lee emphasizes in his holistic approach. As Diane reflects on her 3-year journey with cancer-fighting nutrition, she marvels at the transformation in her relationship with food. Before my diagnosis, I viewed food primarily as calories and occasional pleasure, she recalls. Now, I see each meal as an opportunity to communicate with my cells, to send signals that discourage cancer growth while supporting vibrant health. My beautiful morning drink ritual embodies this new understanding and reminds me daily of my active role in my healing journey. Food has become my ally and partner rather than simply fuel. Diane's story reminds us that while nutrition cannot guarantee specific outcomes, it offers a powerful way to participate actively in our health journey. Dr. Lee often says that while our genetic heritage loads the gun, our lifestyle choices determine whether or not the trigger gets pulled, she notes. Even with genetic predispositions or existing conditions, these evidence-based nutritional approaches can help create an internal environment less conducive to disease progression. Are you ready to explore how simple food choices might support your own health goals? It begins with basic ingredients available at any grocery store. Understanding the science behind her approach has empowered Diane throughout her journey. Dr. Lee explains that cancer cells are not alien invaders, but rather our own cells that have lost their normal growth controls, she shares. They require certain conditions to thrive, including a dedicated blood supply. By consuming foods rich in anti-angiogenic compounds, we can potentially help restrict that blood supply while nourishing our healthy cells. This targeted approach feels both gentle and powerful, working with my body's wisdom rather than against it. Have you considered how your daily food choices might be influencing cellular conditions in your body right now? We hope Diane's inspiring journey with Dr. Lee's cancer-starving drink has opened your eyes to the potential power of therapeutic nutrition. Your exploration of these principles can begin with simple ingredients, likely already in your kitchen or easily found at your local market. Why not try creating your own version of Diane's drink, perhaps starting with just matcha green tea and berries, then gradually incorporating other beneficial elements. As always, we value your experiences and insights as part of our health-conscious community. Please take a moment to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments below, subscribe for more life-enhancing information, and share this video with someone who might benefit from these nutritional insights. Together, we can build a community dedicated to natural approaches to health and healing at any age, just as Diane continues to demonstrate is possible.